What's really working well for you through these first couple days of preseason or fall camp?
I would just like to say just knowing where on my technique and really just staying sharp with that on that kind of side of things. I feel like my talent and my God-given ability to just speaks for itself, kind of. So I just like to stay sharp on the back end of like knowing all my assignments and stuff like that. Because when you don't know your assignments, that's when you start missing assignments and stuff like that. You start getting MEs. So I steer away from that.
Is there anything in specific you think you felt improved on a lot from the spring until now?
I feel like I got a lot faster off the ball. My off the ball explosiveness is showing up on that.
What about just that first year waiting strength and conditioning program? Like what kind of
as far as just like being a freshman and getting acclimated,
yeah,
that's what it was. Me trying to learn the ropes of everything, and I got to be here at a certain time, knowing I just learning the ropes of college football. Really, that's what it is. I feel like I'm a lot more mature. I'm mature, like I told my guy over there, and I'm ready to attack the beast. Honestly.
What changed with your body or your athleticism going through all that?
Nothing really. I just put my head down, come to work every day, and let Coach Joe take care of the rest. So you get a credit to Coach Joe on how I look, my physique. So that's what you credit him on.
What does Robert work with you the most on?
Keeping my hand up, not letting that O-lineman attack my inside. He likes to protect our inside number. He harps on that a lot. Keep that. And staying in there for them double teams, I kind of have a problem with that. I got to stay in there, working on that real hard. We've been drilling that hard.
What's it like playing for him?
I feel like he cares. He lets you be who you are. There's no judgment in the room, but he's gonna coach you hard, and it comes from a place of love. So you can't do nothing but respect him. I love working with Rob.
How do you like your position group right now, Omarr? How do you feel there?
I feel like we're pretty strong. We had the threes out there today with the ones, and it was, excuse my French, kicking ass. So it's like when anybody can come in. Mike Matu said this, and when the threes are coming in, whooping ass, you know you got a good group on your hands. So it's like, I feel confident in us, in our group.
Do you feel like your group will set the tone for the entire defense?
We always try to. It's a mantra Coach Rod gives us to set the tone, win the day. That's Coach Herm. It's in us, not on us, for sure.
When we talk about acclimation, the fact you're so close to Daniel and Elijah, do you guys just kind of like really kind of feed off each other, really just try to help out each other, especially off the field, not to mention on the field too?
Three-headed goat, we ain't really been conversing a lot outside of the building, but when we're inside the building, it's always all love, We done been together for some years, so it's always it's always a salute and a love every time I see him. So hey.
Well, little extra juice when you have to tackle one of them, especially Dan.
Sure. Always a little extra shit talking. Sure.
What kind of goals or expectations do you have for yourself for this year? How do you look at that?
I don't really. I just want to go out there and just be the best version of me. I don't really have any goals or high standards set for myself. Whatever I go, it's just take it to play by play, down by down, game by game. Whatever I do, I'll go out there and do. It's just me versus me.
Do you think you've done? I know you have kind of high standards. Do you think you've done a good job in practice in the first 2 weeks?
Yes, I for sure would give myself a good job, but good is the enemy of great. So.
Yeah.
What have you been able to learn and pick up from some of the older guys in the group?
Like them double teams, Jermaine Lole helps me a lot with that, being able to drop my shoulder and stay in there and fight with that guard and just choke him off. Jermaine Lole has helped me a lot with that taking on them double teams, for sure.
You talked about not having any specific expectations for yourself. Are there any specific expectations for you guys as a group?
No, just win the day. Win it down. We're going to take it down by down, just like that.
How good can this defense be, do you think?
We'd be great. We'd be great, for sure. It's just all on us. I don't see anybody beating us. Like, as far as our defense, nobody can beat us. We will go out there and beat ourselves before anybody will go out there and make a fool of us. So it's just us versus us.
A lot of teammates have talked about your spin move. When did you learn that, and how do you feel about that move?
It's pretty fluid. It kind of comes natural. I won't lie. It's nothing too special to me, at least. When I'm out there and I throw it, and I just go with the flow. I hit it. it's kind of nothing special to me because, you know, I just comes natural type stuff.
You have a little bit of a boxing background, right?
Yeah, just a
And
little bit.
Rodriguez, he'll have the boxing gloves out here sometimes. What's it like going, kind of doing some of the hand stuff with him?
I always take pride in not letting him hit my inside numbers. So. Yeah, I love it. If that's to answer your question. I love getting in there, getting them hands right, staying nice and tight.
How much did that, like the boxing stuff, impact your
I
development?
feel like it helps me a lot, just as far as staying here and staying tight, because this is what he drills. It helps me a lot for sure.
How long have you boxed?
I started when I was like 12, and I kind of focused on football when I was around like 15, 16. That kind of left the boxing career alone. Still like knocking down bags and stuff. Y'all probably peeped on Twitter.